بدخواهان بفهمند نهضت ما به قوت خود باقی و ملت ما همانطور که در اول انقلاب نه من رأی خواهم گفتاد و نه ملت.
فردا سال روز حمله ناجوانمردانه رژیم شاه منفور فردا به دانشگاه تهران و کشتن دانشجویان عزیزمان می باشد و حال بستگی به شما ملت عزیز دارد.
Well, the least you could have done was leap over the net. You what? Oh, in that case, the martinis are on you. Your olive shipment did come in.
Yeah. No, I'm surprised they weren't seized as a vanguard of Western corruption.
Mr. Chargé d'Affaires?
Good afternoon, Colonel.
Good evening. I am here on instructions from our foreign ministry to inform you that...
I'm sure you know Mr. Taylor, Colonel, the Canadian ambassador.
Mr. Ambassador? I am here on instructions from our foreign ministry to inform you that we intend to keep you fully protected tomorrow.
Is this your way of telling me to expect another demonstration, Colonel?
One might expect some expression from our people tomorrow. The day marks a year since the murder of our university students by the agents of the Sabak and your CIA. Sir.
They don't usually warn us.
Politics. Khomeini trying to show he can bring the mobs into the streets. Admitting the Shah into your country gives him an excuse.
Damn it. I better start looking for some extra protection.
و حمله به آمریکا شیطان بزرگ است تا مجبور شوند اون جانی بزرگ شاه را برگردانند به شما ملت.
Time we're late. Have to pass the boss. Well, hang in there, Sergeant.
What's up?
Well, once upon a time, there was a Shah who went to the hospital.
Oh, come on, I'm serious.
Look, Cora, why don't you go back home? I'll meet you later. The last time this sort of thing happened, it took about 6 hours to clear it up.
6 hours?
Why don't you go home?
I can get caught up on my paperwork.
Come on, Cora.
If it's just another demonstration.
As a consular officer, it's just another demonstration. As your husband, I'd like you to get out of here.
Lang was probably going to the foreign ministry. He'll take care of it.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sergeant Lopez.
What's going on at the gates?
It's, getting interesting.
I don't know, Joe. You know, this time it looks like they could mean business.
They've got good reason to be there this time, Kathy. So here, the lamb.
I wish they'd just go home.
Cora, they are home.
Oh, you know what I mean.
Now, you see, immigration is open, but the tourist visa section is closed until we get better crowd control from the police. Yeah. Sorry. Okay, try later. Bye-bye.
Hi.
King,
Have you heard anything yet?
you're in luck.
Arranging to prepay your return. Take care. Love, Mom and Dad.
All right. Mr. Danish?
Consul Anders, I think we should lock the doors from the compound. Just in case.
Go ahead. Oh, Sergeant Lopez. Keep me informed.
Yes, sir.
Good sirs, I cannot send police or troops or anyone to upset a lawful manifestation on a public street.
Again, I am here on the explicit instruction of the highest levels of my government. I must transmit your answer this morning.
Kiev. Vasneshkon.
Please, get me some armed soldiers. The people in that compound don't make policy.
They're just doing their job.
You must protect them.
سلام به مرحمتتون انشالله خدا حافظ I'm sorry, Mr. Langen. I can do nothing.
Sir, it is the principal responsibility of any member of the family of nations.
Why don't you talk to the foreign minister? Perhaps he can help. You can talk to him privately. Telephone biar. Please, make yourselves comfortable. Please, sit down.
What is the meaning of this?
It's simply for your protection, Mr. Langen. Please, gentlemen, as I've said, make yourselves comfortable.
really mean business this time. When I go, I'm gone. And you don't know where,
But, sir, where will you go?
Don't ask. You're all great stuff. And what you don't know won't hurt you.
Chancellery building. We should lower the blinds in here.
Good idea. Give him a hand.
Lower the blinds, please, and steer clear of the windows. R1, can you read me? R1. R1, can you hear me?
Open the doors.
Militants have secured the Chancellery.
I'm sorry to get you up at this bizarre hour, but it's already afternoon in the Mideast, and I have a statement. A short while ago, a group of Iranian dissidents stormed our embassy in Tehran and took our people prisoners, at least temporarily. Now, at this moment, I can't tell you any more because we don't know anymore.
What about relatives of the embassy staffers, locals we could talk to?
I do not have access to that at the present.
When do you expect contact from the Iranian government?
No comment.
Jean Pelletier, La Presse, Montreal.
Sir.
What was the official number of people at the embassy?
Give us a little more information than that.
Is that really in the country?
Stand by in 5, 4, 3. Okay, cue.
The rumor mills in Washington are already at work, and most opinion seems to be that, like last February, the Iranian government will intervene. Meanwhile,
must be great to be a network reporter.
No expectation.
When all you have to fill is 30 seconds, you can make nothing sound like the story of the century.
Yeah, but we have the tradition. Hemingway never worked for a network.
No, but he didn't work for the DC Bureau of a French-Canadian daily either. Yeah, total resources, one reporter, one junior leg man. Tell me, has the ink dried yet on your diploma?
Missed us so far. We sure as hell can't stay here much longer.
Yes, but how long?
These groups love TV cameras. But as soon as the excitement dies down, we're going to start a real systematic search.
We heard that Langen's still downtown, but he's called in telling us to bail out. Situation red, no immediate help likely. Initiate correct procedure.
Message received. Command assumed.
Engineer! Oh, sir! What can we do? We are most concerned.
Kathy, Cora, stay there.
Strangers. Keep everyone back.
Back, everybody, back.
سلام چی خبری؟ خریج نکنم What you do? You gonna shoot me?
No. No.
You're lucky he didn't blow you away.
Tell him, Sergeant.
Gun is not loaded.
What?
He can't fire the weapon, King. It's government policy.
I do not understand. Lights go out. I know campaign. آتیشش بدنی.
Make sure everybody stays back.
Come on, everybody. اینجا خواهش میکنیم. دلا بشین.
Help me with this. They don't have a door. We're not equipped to hold out. We'll have to 86 whatever counts.
Oh, God, that means all our records, all our work.
Sergeant's right, Mark. We'd better destroy the immigration files and visa plates.
And then what? How are we going to get out? Let's take a look at the schematic. Now, we cannot get out through the compound. What about this rear exit? Can we get out through the alley and into the street?
You know that's a chance?
We might make it as far as the British Embassy. I'm sure the Brits would take us in.
Ken. Nothing. Dead. You can. It looks like they're holding the Americans prisoner. What? That's what it looks like. Prisoner. In their own embassy. That's crazy. John, get on to your colleagues at some of the friendly embassies. There may be strays. They may be looking for shelter. Good idea.
Silver jewelry for your wife? For sweetheart? For mistress?
I don't believe this. Now we got rain in November. What else? You better cover that up, sonny. It's gonna turn your fine silver really black.
Yes, I told you. I'm Bruce Langen, United States Chargé d'Affaires, and I must speak to Mr. Yashti. Do you understand? I must speak to him. How much later? Yes, I see. Goodbye.
He's ducking you.
Yes?
For how much longer, I wonder?
Open up! Open up! You bastards can't get away with this. Take your hands off me! Damn it! I'm a citizen of the United States of America! Away from me!
These These automatic steel doors are a great security device. Unless you're trying to get out.
There's got to be a manual.
A couple passed around on the street. Okay. You're all going out in small groups. Each group's got to have one person who knows the city well. The guards out there. They may want to search you, but I don't think they're part of the demonstration. Just be cool. And remember, it's not only your own safety, but the safety of the people behind you. I think the Iranian should go first.
خواهش میکنم تیراندازی نکنید. جا ببینیم که طلابی هم نیستیم اصلا.
Forget the Brits. Let's try from my place. It's closer. We better move before God cancels the rain he sent us.
My mommy always said, come in out of the rain.
It's not raining anymore, mais tu es toujours le bienvenu. Allez, viens.
Be careful. There's Revolutionary Guard headquarters behind this building. I'll go first, open the door. You follow, 2 at a time.
The press has the inalienable right to keep the public informed. Now, in view
The
of
State
that...
Department is well acquainted
la presse
with...
Montreal. If you could reconcile the different reports on the exact number of the hostages, it would help.
Well, you'd have to give me the numbers and the sources you're trying to reconcile.
Well, the first report said about 85, and then you said yesterday about 79. But according to the New York Times of last February, before you reduced the embassy staff...
Never mind all this. Why won't you give us a list of the names?
We're not about to tell the militants who they've got. Besides, this government is anxious to protect the families of the people who might be inside.
I tell you, the state's playing a game with the numbers. You know why, Louis? Probably some people were outside of the embassy at the time of the attack, and now they're in hiding, and the state's covering up.
آمریکایی شما چرا نمیگیرین؟ چرا وایستادی با؟ برو بگیرش. ضد آمریکایی ها رو باید اعدام شوند. برو بگیرش. چرا با وایستادی تو؟ برو بگیرش. آمریکایی. برو بگیرش.
Stand up for a second. Maybe that's so thick.
The phone at the Iran-American Center was because they couldn't keep trying. Too many impatient Iranians behind me.
Oh, but you weren't so paranoid about your own phone being tapped. Oh, yeah. You could call from here and be heard on the Ayatollah's party line. You're all paranoid.
This place is too hot. We're smart. We'll leave before curfew.
If the line was busy, then Katie too's still at the center.
Yeah.
Well, either her or a bunch of militants phoning all the world's newspapers.
The Iran-American Cultural Center's not political. The director's not political. I'm not going to bother Katie. Besides, where else is there?
You know something? Maybe we ought to go back to the embassy as a moral duty. It might make it easier on the others.
Moral duty is to get out of here.
And what are the odds against escape?
Do not be frightened. If I'm an enemy, you are discovered. If I'm a friend, you may yet escape danger.
You're the man with the cart.
Here's a small meal. But you must go now, or surely you will be taken.
Friend. All right. We'll have to try the center. Now, you all know where it is. We'll go there separately.
اکنون که رهبران دانشجویان غیور مستقلیت خود را با آزاد کردن سیاه‌پوستان و زنان گروگان
Hello? Hi, yeah, I'm sorry. I must have dozed off. Yeah, could you hear the radio? Yeah, the students have taken over the embassy radio net now, too. Hold on, there's somebody here.
به جزای جرائم خود برسد. آنها باید ثروت عظیم شاه سابق را هم به ایران برگردانند. چون این پولها و این ثروت عظیم را از ملت ایران دزدیدند.
No, but I'll take you in anyway. Look at you. So you must be dying for some coffee or something.
Good idea. I'll make some.
Yeah, you know where it is, Cora. So, tell me, what's happening out there?
Yeah, okay, I'll hear about it later, right?
Hey, can
What on earth is that?
Oh, well, we decided to drop by the apartment, pick up some of Cora's sexy stuff. Might as well have a little fun here.
Oh, God. Oh, Lord.
Oh, God.
Do you know, that's the first laugh I've had since Sunday. I've been keeping the lines open to Washington. If we get disconnected, there's no way of getting that high. So I've been talking and talking and talking.
Come on, Katie, let me take it. Hello, this is Joe Stafford.
According to BBC sources, the American diplomats being held hostage inside the U.S. Embassy compound were all bound, blindfolded, and under 24-hour guard. The fervor of the militant demonstrations has increased daily. But the revolutionary students who now control the embassy...
You know, 50 or 60 of my friends are in there. Langham, Thomson, and Howland are under house arrest. I mean, I talk to my friends in Idaho, but I can't walk out the door.
And I can't try and call anyone here anymore because I'm afraid of the operators.
Lee, you're safe here. You can stay here as long as you want. You know that.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. Thank you. Though I don't have any choice, huh? Choice is something I'm running a little thin on at the moment. Though God knows I got no reason to complain. Hey, I mean, look where I am. But it's like I'm in San Quentin. It's like I'm in a prison. This is crazy. I mean, so comfortable, the food and everything, compared to what my friends are getting.
Don't be foolish, Lee. There's nothing you can do for them right now.
Yes, I know you do. I know. None of us got much sleep here last night. Well, okay. Goodbye. Hello, Washington? Yeah, I'm through. Keep in touch with them, will you? Spoke to my folks. Dialed right through to the States.
Good. So did everybody else.
There'll be some phone bill.
I hope they sue.
You know, I don't feel so cut off now. When I was speaking to Washington this morning, the state said they're working on the situation. And they're hopeful.
Oh, there you go. See? Give me that. It's my turn.
Thank you.
Hi. Yeah, it's me again. No, I'm fine. Seems to be all the sleep I need these days. Hello? Washington? Hello? Hello? Hello?
You think they figured out there's someone else here?
Possibly. Well, I mean, it is the Iranian American Cultural Center. It's perfectly logical for Americans to be here. I mean, I could always pass you off as civilian employees.
I think I better try to reach my Canadian buddy.
Excuse me. I would like to use your phone.
Phone? I'll be glad to pay you.
Good morning, Canadian Embassy. Who'd you say was calling? Please hold.
Yep.
John Sheardown, please.
John, it's for you. Yes, what line?
47. All he said was,
Tell John Sheardown it's Bob.
Thank you. Sheardown. Bob. Bob Anders. Bob, why the hell do you take so long to call?
We figured it'd blow over in a day or two. And I say we, because there are 5 of us.
Oh, for heaven's sake, Bob, all of you can come and stay at my house. Where can I pick you up?
Outside the cultural center. You know Katie's place. It's on the side of the...
Yes, I know the place. All right, I can be there in, say, half an hour. So watch for me. The same old station wagon, you know it. Look forward to seeing you. Right.
Yes, that's him. Godspeed.
Come with us, Katie. Please, we feel a lot better.
No, don't be silly. The center's just here to help. It's got nothing to do with the politics of it. Come on.
But Katie, you're an American.
Will you go? And keep me posted if you can, okay? Go on. Bye.
Maybe they'll just search the center and let her go.
You don't really believe that, do you?
No, I'm afraid I don't.
Bob, I'm so happy to see you here.
We're so happy to be here. Thank you, Zena. And thank you, Ken. And here are the rest of your house guests. These are Staffords. Zena, light checks.
I just know they're going to take Katie and lock her up in the embassy with all the others.
How awful. To have that happen on top of all you've been through the last few days.
Well, at least we're still out and safe.
Oh, that's Lolita. Lolita, these are our house guests. Not to worry, ladies. I trust her with my life. Right now, why don't we go upstairs and freshen up?
Oh, I'd love it.
Hey, we're really grateful for your taking us in. I know the risk you're running. How about your ambassador? Does he approve?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you knew. This young gentleman here is the ambassador.
Sir.
It is, sir. We're going to have to divide you up to lessen the risk. Bob, since you and John are old friends, we'll leave you here. And why don't we toss a coin to see which couple comes with me? Mark, do you want to call it?
Heads. You've got the Staffords, Mr. Ambassador.
You join us, please. Earlier today, the following message was encoded and transmitted to Ottawa. Have been contacted by minimum 5 U.S. Embassy nationals in search of safe haven. Await approval my strongest possible request. We provide. Signed Taylor, Ambassador. Now, it has passed my mind, I'm sure it has yours, that the normal rules of diplomatic protocol no longer apply in Islamic Iran. Hence, I wouldn't like to try to predict the consequences should the prevailing authority in this country learn that anyone is providing shelter to Americans who are working at the embassy. I have no doubt that I will provide these people with all the help I can. I hope the government endorses my position. But that decision should in no way jeopardize any of you. Therefore, I will arrange for an immediate return to Canada for anyone who prefers to avoid this obvious danger. And be assured, no one will think the less of you for it.
Thanks for asking, sir, but you shouldn't have. You've only put me more behind in my work.
10,000 apologies, dear boy. The telex from Ottawa just wouldn't stop. All sorts of excitement. Bloody Mary, double.
I'll have another beer. This should be a quiet time for you. I would think the Americans would have more on their mind than a fishery agreement or reciprocal trade.
That could be true for us as well, you know.
Really? What could be a bigger priority for Canada?
You'd be surprised. Don't forget the Americans have lost all their information gathering apparatus in Iran.
Well, as long as they're not depending on us to fill the gap.
Our Foreign Service deployment is very competent.
I heard we had to close the Canadian Secret Service when the spy found out his seeing eye dog had a big mouth.
All the same, you'd be surprised if you knew what a fantastic job Taylor is doing for us over there. And not just for us. I wouldn't want to be an American diplomat in a Muslim country right now.
What exactly is Ken Taylor doing in Iran?
Communications, you know. Sit reps, keeping us informed. Look, I'm famished. Can we order here at the bar?
Sure, why not?
I dreamed of doing this while I was in solitary.
I often wondered if I could make it through solitary. How'd you do on bread and water for a whole week?
I'm back. In one piece. Let's leave it at that. Come on, Vic. Join us for the last half mile.
It wasn't who said, whenever I feel like vigorous physical exercise, I lie down until the feeling passes away. Anyway, I agree with him.
Hey, Ken.
All right. Yeah.
I brought you an old radio to while away the time, Bruce.
All right, thank you.
Since my friend here can't seem to give me permission to take you out and board you at my embassy.
What do you mean? You can't get us across your own capital city?
Considering the current mood of our people, it would be hazardous.
Then we might as well be in jail.
Hardly. You have little idea of what our jails would be like.
No, maybe we have.
I take it then that you'd prefer to remain here as our guests for the time being?
Now let's have a look here. Look at this, the latest sartorial word from Paris. Hey, all right. They don't have all your people. Now the sleeves may be shorter than you need, but who's going to notice in here?
They're very nice. Where did you find them?
Oh, you know, one of those phone calls from an old friend saying they were available somewhere.
When? Where?
Consider them in safe haven. All right. If I run across any fashionable PJs for the three of you, I'll bring them over.
Okay.
Buck up. Things are brightening. Ciao for now.
Thanks, Ken. Ciao, Ken.
See you later.
Good to see you.
Don't forget those PJs.
And continuing now with your Armed Forces Radio Network. Evening Music Now.
Over the next 2 days. This is the first time they've met since they were captured on November the 4th. All 13 are either flagged.
Hi. I missed you. Where you been?
Lee, You're no longer safe here. You have to go. Your escort is waiting for you.
Like hell. I think I'm going to take the fire escape. Oh, the pastor Ram boarded that up days ago.
Hi, the name's Sheardown. You got some wheels downstairs? You might as well, Lee. You were right to trust the lady. Now trust me.
Let me guess. CIA? Hey, I can finally say that I met one.
Well, I'm sorry, but you were close. 2 initials out of 3. I'm CEA.
Can't even ask. No. Civil Engineering Authority.
Canadian External Affairs. Welcome to my house. We got a little surprise inside for you.
What's all this mess here done to your agricultural office? Don't ask. I've been thinking of going back to the farm in Idaho.
No? Not buying me. Everybody, you've got company.
Hey, Lee! Hey there, you old guy.
Hey, I love you. Huh?
Yeah.
I never thought so. Are there any others?
Yes, the Staffords. They're at Ambassador Taylor's.
Great. Hey, they released 13 today. Yeah, we saw it on TV. There was Liz and Terry and
Kathy Jean.
And Kathy Jean. Yeah.
Listen, everybody. We just want you to know that Ken Taylor is doing everything possible to get you home.
Until then, we'll try to make everything as comfortable as we can for you. I'm John's wife, Zena.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just so knocked out by seeing all my my crazies here.
Oops.
Pleased to meet you. Lee Schatz.
Lee, hello. Welcome.
Let's all go and have a celebration.
Absolutely.
All right!
This is not a rational person left to talk to.
First Bazargan gets knocked out, now Yazdi.
Giddy time. So you'll be able to go out tomorrow and get yourselves a little exercise in the garden when Pat tells you the coast is clear.
Great.
Ken, don't make it sound like we're jailers, too.
No way. You've both been marvelous.
You've been terrific.
And we'll get you together with your colleagues at the Sheardowns once in a while. When it's safe.
I tell you, you can get stoned to death in Tehran for just thinking about pictures like these. All I can say is thank God I'm not an Iranian Muslim.
A lot safer for the women if you were.
Oh, safe maybe, but not as much fun.
Schatz, please, no details from the seamy side of your life.
Come on, friend, this doesn't see me about me.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, how often do we get a chance to spend an evening together? Don't squabble.
Folks, do you mind fighting in whispers? What can I do? Anything?
No, sorry, Ken. I guess it's cabin fever.
What's the matter, my friend? Shear down less than the perfect host?
Oh, of course not. Just that it seems like we'll be here forever.
Oh, good for a change. Well, it's better safe in hiding than caught escaping prematurely. Anyway, if word of this leaked, could be bad for the 53 others.
Say nothing of our Canadian hosts.
This way for Thanksgiving dinner, gang.
Okay.
In honor of the Ayatollah, I hereby proclaim this last pig in Tehran a red-blooded American turkey.
Hello. The ambassador? Just a moment, please.
Yep. This is Taylor. What? Really? Yes. Of course. Thanks.
Ken?
Word from Ottawa.
What?
A vote of no confidence. The government's fallen.
Oh, my God.
Does that mean you might be replaced?
Oh, not to worry, friends. Our system is different. I'm not a political appointee. A change of government can't affect me. I'll see your situation through. Now, come on. It's already over a week late for your Thanksgiving, so let's go and tackle that strange bird.
Gaultier.
Okay, what's going on there?
Yes, sir. I just saw the teletype. I know what you're going to say, sir, but...
I'm not interested in this secret story of yours. I want Washington's reaction to the upcoming election here. Come on. I don't care if it might be the story of the century. I want a hard copy. Forget that imaginary story you won't tell us about.
I wish you wouldn't call it imaginary.
Get on to some hard copy. Now, Jean.
Yes, sir. I have a very skeptical editor.
You have my interest, and the ink is dry on my diploma.
I've checked and rechecked the numbers. Between 6 and 13 are unaccounted for. And I think Ken Taylor is hiding them, but if I'm wrong, I've blown it.
State Department, extension 7406, please.
And where'd you get that information? Hang on a minute, it's my other line. Look, Jean, I'm swamped right now. I can't take the time to start explaining why you're crazy. It'd take too long. How's about lunch? Tomorrow? Blinks? Okay, then.
Yes?
I think we've got trouble. Maybe big trouble.
Yes, well, I think that should just about do it. Lolita, please pick up as much fruit as you can from the bazaar. Oh, John, darling, perhaps you could phone the Japanese embassy for some more beer.
Fine.
We're almost out of it again. And the New Zealanders have run out.
Zena, where are they?
In the rec room, why?
The gardener with a friend. Tell them to draw the curtains quietly and stay there, and then get me 3 or 4 beers wrapped in a newspaper with a big smile. Good morning, Miss Effie.
This Mr. Bade, your garbage man. He also chief man of committee guard for Shoko district.
Oh.
Mr. Bade says you have too much garbage all at once. It's not fair, he say. One house takes so much time for he and his men.
Oh, poor fellow. Oh, Zena, dear. This is Mr. Bade. Now, he not only is in charge of collecting our excessive garbage, he's also the chairman of the same revolutionary committee that our Mustafi belongs to.
Mr. Bade, please accept this in appreciation of the extra work your men do for us. Thank you.
And, would you please distribute this to the other garbage men? And tell Mr. Bade that I'll see him on the street every Sunday for more baksheesh.
I don't believe it. It's absolutely ridiculous. John, why can't we just get rid of Mustafi? He's been giving the Americans the creeps.
Now, look, if we do that, we'll have those comedy guards around here in minutes. No, we have to keep up the same routine.
Fine. Wonderful. So why don't we just lock the Americans up in the rec room, in the basement? That should do it. What are we going to do about the garbage?
Well, I suppose I'm just going to have to take it in the car and throw it out of the window on the way to the office.
Yes.
Sorry I was late. I couldn't get a cab. You know, charming conversation is the thing I like best about Washington.
Okay, you don't have to be charming. In fact, you might as well put down the menu. You don't have to waste a lunch on it. It's your lunch to waste, not mine. How can I pay when I'm not here? Fair enough. I've never spoken with you. You tell me how you found out what you know. Legwork? Arithmetic? Come on. Who's your leak? We don't all need leaks or insiders to do our job. Don't you understand? It's all there. How many people used to be there? How many moved? A Theran phone book listing government offices maintained outside the compound? It's maybe easy to kiss the networks off with human interest angles, but I'm an old-fashioned newspaperman. I look for the facts. I'm sure the Ayatollah will be very pleased with you. You're lucky it's me who put it all together, not one of your superstar journalists. It would already be a TV movie and a paperback by now. What do you want? Just confirm or deny my accumulation of the facts. No. Then I file the story tonight as a Washington rumor. Jean, you're not irresponsible. You must realize the serious effect that could have in Tehran. Okay. Frankly, I thought it had been overlooked. We all did. Hadn't reckoned on an old-fashioned journalist. Well, so you win first prize. Jean, I'm here to plead with you not to file. To ask that you pretend you're no smarter than your colleagues. Give up the big scoop. Scoops are what my job's all about. Of course. What's a few lives when your job's on the line?
Also, warnings were given America to cooperate, to be rational, not inflexible, to answer charges of, oh my God.
Who is it? Can't tell. Wait till it gets closer. Come on, what's he saying? What's he saying?
Threatened. Threatened to try them as spies, to execute them.
This is incredible. I mean, this cannot be happening. What the hell is the State Department doing? What's Washington doing?
It's an incredible story. It's incredible, Jacques. Congratulations.
Thanks. How quickly can we print it?
Well, immediately, as soon as he writes it and files it.
So you haven't actually filed it? You're trying to delay the publishing of this story?
Only for the moment.
Oh, excuse me. May I be so rude as to ask when it might please you?
As soon as they're safe.
File the story.
No.
Are you saying, Jean, that you are trying to manage the news? The public's right to know it is an absolute, unbending priority.
This has nothing to do with abstract rules. It's common sense. It would be the same as giving Anne Frank's address to the Gestapo.
The kid's right. Anyway, what he doesn't file, I can't publish.
Come on! Come on, Mark. Go get him. Come on, get the ball. Lee, come on. Move it. Go now.
If they spot us, they could be back.
I'll call John.
Yeah.
Come on, Mark, let's go get the stuff.
Oh, yeah.
No, wait. It's Zena Sheardown. May I speak to my husband, please? John, we've just had a helicopter circling overhead. Yes, well, we all are rather frightened. Oh, right. I'll tell them. Thank you, dear. An unhappy Iranian shot a mullah this morning. They're out looking for the assassin.
I'm all for getting them out as soon as we can, any way that we can, if that means anything.
One thing I don't want to do is underestimate these militants. Chances are they've been trained in spotting forged passports.
Oh, they're not going to be easy about anything, especially passports.
Ottawa promised to reply soon. I told them I didn't think U.S. passports would do the trick.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I see. Pass drive. Huh. Well, we'll be charming. When did they show up?
Sometime this afternoon. They suspect something, don't they?
Probably just one of their random postings. Hello, all.
Hello.
Are we glad to see you? Those Pastoran had us scared out of our wits.
Oh, that's just one of the scenes in Tehran these days.
Anything happening?
So, do you know what I think? I think it's time we did some definite planning about your return home. 2 months, long enough for any house guest.
Huh?
The same. Perhaps in time for the Super Bowl.
You know something? I'd learned to stop thinking about home.
Kathy?
How are you going to do it?
The lips are sealed. How did it happen? How did we let it happen?
It wasn't exactly your personal fault. How'd the rest of your day go? What's happening on that pulp and paper plant?
Well, the Iranians want it finished before they complete payment. And the Canadians want to be paid before they're no longer needed. It's a regular catch-22. What about your day? Tell me it was terrific. You can lie if you want to.
We could be near breakthrough on one phase of the hepatitis research.
Oh, well, that's good, huh? Marvelous. Congratulations.
Unfortunately, I'm losing my European colleagues. 2 more today, taking their families home because of unstable conditions. If we keep on losing the Europeans, they'll have to close the medical school.
They'll carry on. They'll just change the name to the School of Islamic Medicine.
Hey, too bad there's some Khomeini up here, huh?
You mean you wish it was?
I'd like to shove a great big tree right up here. Oh, my Christmas spirit.
No. I think it's amazing how little friction there's been. I mean, you take a retiring reader scholar like myself and a loudmouth Idaho cowboy like Lee here.
Ladies and gentlemen, because we happen to be living so intimately together, I have to admit that I am loud.
Here. Let's listen up here. Let's listen up. All right, seriously now.
That's right. I'm a loud person. I just happen to bust a lot of eardrums out along life's highway.
I didn't notice that.
Anybody speak German?
Ich kann ein bisschen Deutsch sprechen.
You got the here. Post, on the post, you won't see them, Crisis Brigade.
Oh.
Pat and Ken coming back later?
Oh, I'm sure. He hasn't given up the idea of getting us out of the country, has he? We haven't heard any more for a couple of weeks.
You don't know my boss very well, do you?
Well, it's a big order, we all know that. But not one of us has heard a single detail of exactly
And you can be sure that you won't until he's got it down rock solid.
Oh.
Look, Bob, Ken's a kind of flamboyant character. He loves a bit of drama. But he won't move and he won't talk until he's covered every possible risk.
I've never had to use this big German stove before. It's always that one. And of course, it's Lolita's day off.
Loaf sheds. I'm trying to work it out. Thank you.
Should be lightly toilet,
We're trying to get it right.
How much was this bird?
Doesn't matter.
Come on. Rumor has it cost $125. Thank you, Sheriff Downs.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think we should eat this baby, do you? I think we should bronze it.
Meine Liebste, we open is open for the album, and then we make them come sat and make them come. Now we
Wait, leave it. It's got to heat up.
God rest ye merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. La, 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 la. To save us from great Satan's power, he has promised to reign. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy.
Comfort and joy.
Father Christmas, you are welcome.
Goodies today.
What does it say, Ken, that we should shave more often?
Don't you believe everything you read on labels? This is genuine province of Alberta vodka. This is a genuine Christmas pud.
Well, we will get to that.
Okay, here, come on, tip me up. Feel generous,
what's
Santa.
this for class?
I've been good all along.
Is this nice?
Hey, don't smell it.
How long are you going to be there?
Be generous. That's it.
There. If you
Top
got
of the
enough
right.
time. It lasts longer this way.
Okay.
It's also a goodbye gift. From our people? From all of us. But because of them, we can't drag it out any longer. It gets too risky.
We'll miss you.
Not to appear ungrateful, but what about the others? The ones at the embassy?
Beyond my help, I'm afraid. I'll risk everything I've got, everything to get the house guests home. Best chance the hostages have. Small victory somewhere. Someone to tell the story.
You know, Ken, I have heard some Canadians say that it's part of Canada's historical destiny to be forgotten by the United States.
Oh, yeah.
But never again.
Never again.
I'll drink to that.
You're gonna wear it.
Man of the Year. Well, let's keep that away from the Americans. They've been holding up beautifully. There's a straw that can break the camel's back. I can feel Murphy's Law closing in on us. Just think of something that can go wrong, Pat. It'll happen for sure.
Nothing will go wrong. It'll be cocktail party chatter in a few weeks.
Well, from what I hear, it's already on the Ottawa cocktail circuit.
Where from? That reporter.
No, not Pelche. Just the rumors. You can't prevent the general stuff, the speculation. No, the one person with enough dope to do us in is Peltier, and so far, at least, he seems to be a man of his word. Get that, will you, honey? I can't make it, I swear.
Hello? Yes, this is the ambassador's residence. Mrs. Stafford? No, there's no Mrs. Stafford here. Who gave you this number? Well, I am sorry. Perhaps I could help you find, what was that name? Hello? Hello?
Could have been anybody.
Sounded British.
Yes, there was a trace of an accent. Couldn't place it.
What does it mean?
Well, it means we may be home sooner than we planned. Please call the others. Have them meet me at the office. Well, the plain fact is, the phantom phone caller leaves us no choice. Every minute counts now. You and Zena go as soon as possible.
Ken, I was counting on seeing you to the finish.
No, John, I'm sorry. You and your wife have already done above and beyond. All right. After you, my wife, then the remaining staff, and then the Americans. We should have their doctored passports here by then. Ottawa and Washington are collaborating beautifully. So Operation Exfiltration goes on the 28th.
Nothing I can say could change your mind.
No, John. I've gone over every aspect. Anyway, Zena doesn't have the protection of a diplomatic passport. Oh, I know. But whatever the hell that's supposed to be worth here these days.
Well, I guess I've got some arrangements to make, haven't I?
Well, Gautier, feel like a bit of reluctant heroism?
Oh, I'm proud to be with you, sir.
With me? I was planning to be with you. Behind you, if I can. First things first. Yeah. That's it. That's the one. Ooh, first class work. These are good. No! I knew it. Too good to be true. The visa department is closing down. We need their equipment.
What for, sir?
Wrong entry date on the Americans' visas. Washington misread the Islamic calendar. You and I are going to have to do some forging of our own. And we better do it as if our lives depended on it.
Hey, that's pretty nice work, sir.
Yeah.
But could be dangerous if passport control takes too close a look.
Any more dangerous than keeping our house guests here till we can get replacement passports? They didn't promise us a risk-free job, you know. Only adventure and travel. Here we've got both in one little document. All right, Gautier, you look after the machines. I've got one more little detail to take care of. These are vouchers supporting my expense account. They've only got my word on it now. Go to it, Sledge. Sir. Save me one coating machine. Careful, we're going to wind up in the basement.
How can we leave you all like this? It's like abandoning one's children.
Oh, Zena.
I'm gonna fall any second.
Bye, Mom. Okay, thanks for everything. We'll be good.
You better.
Take care.
Ciao.
Take care.
Next.
Listen, it really has been a privilege, hasn't it, John?
And we'll drink to that when we're all back home.
You bet.
You all set, Sergeant Goodyear?
Yes, sir. Everything is downstairs in the garage.
Well, then we leave the children to your safekeeping. Hey,
Bye. Yeah, bye.
Take care now.
Good luck. You too. Don't drink too much on the aircraft now.
Drink a lot.
Bye. See ya.
Bye.
Hey, Barber. Easy with those shears. I'm not a sheep.
No, come on there, Bob. It's either a sheep or a woman. And I'm great when it comes to cutting women's hair.
Could have fooled me. I asked for a share type look.
That's more like Bambi.
I know.
Claude, the garage door.
Good evening, sir.
Ken, what do you mean? Making up on us.
Nice.
I got one of these.
Mr. Sneak.
What's this? A medical experiment?
Almost. Next time Lee plays barber, we're going to demand anesthesia.
There may not be a next time. I'm authorized to confer upon you honorary Canadian citizenships. Revocable, of course, but what isn't these days?
Fantastic.
I got one too.
Yes, sir. And later.
Hot off the press.
It's perfect. You're a genius. How did you do it?
With a little help from Ottawa and Washington. I'll have your cover stories tomorrow. Time for you to learn your parts before opening day.
Ken, he's a...
Look, we're still married.
What are the others? The ones we left behind.
Well, you didn't exactly leave them. They just couldn't get out with you. Well, Joe, you can't take personal responsibility for what goes on at your embassy. None of you can. You can only take the positive role that's left you. And going home, showing them we aren't completely beaten, that's positive.
آقای هاندو خواهشمندم جلوی در
Not too bad, sir. I'll go and pick up the incoming pouch. Au revoir, Mrs. Taylor. Bon voyage.
Au revoir, Sergeant.
Tickets? Give me your ticket.
I'm seeing my wife off.
You have seen her off. You go now. Passport. Now!
She's already been through that.
You go now.
I'll miss you, darling. I'll see you in Paris in a couple of days. Go on.
برنامه پرواز هواپیمای انگلیس شماره 40. مسافرین پرواز برای لندن باید جلوی در شماره 3 آماده باشند.
Passport. Name?
MacDonald. Wilfred.
Luggage.
Home? Toronto. Well, actually, outskirts of Toronto. Etobicoke.
Stop.
Outskirts of Toronto.
First of all, it's called Etobicoke. And more important, look at this. You want to try it again?
Out. No. Out of the house.
And so there I am. I am a million miles from home. And I come upon what looks like a U.S. Army surplus store. And so I pick up the red knapsack. And this fierce-looking guy, he walks up to me and he says, "You buy." He says, "You buy. Will bring you good luck forever." I'm a little afraid to leave without buying something.
It shows how much he knew.
No, this is on the level. So this guy promised me that I would not be scarred, that the bag would get the wound.
Great. The handbag of Dorian Schatz. He lives, the handbag gets executed.
Would you stop all this morbid talk?
What's the time?
About 1:30.
We leave in 3 hours. I gotta get some sleep.
Oh, come on, Cora. Let's try to do a little of the same.
Nighty-night.
Nighty-night.
Don't let the bed bugs bite.
One thing I've learned these past 3 months, how to drink.
Hey, you know the forgeries aren't too good, don't you?
What?
I heard Taylor whispering to Gautier. Now, they didn't know that I heard him. Something about the patch-up job on the passports must be okay, 'cause we didn't notice anything.
We've come this far.
Yeah, we're gonna go all the way. Guelph.
Amazing.
Night, Schatz.
Nighty-night.
Hey, cowboy. They're waiting for us at the OK Corral.
I heard it was time. Shower. Oh, God.
Shower. Oh, God. Oh, my head, my
Only
head.
for God's sakes, get dressed.
Oh, my head. My head. I'm gonna die right here.
No, we've had enough goodbyes. Anyway, it's only au revoir. See you stateside.
Good luck, Charms.
Lee, your bag,
Oh,
please.
no. This is my good luck charm. Oh!
Okay, now, I'm going to take you in separately so that we don't all come in together like a flock of Canada geese. This way.
هواپیمای ایرفرانس پرواز شماره 362 آماده باشند در پرواز شماره 6
برای بندری.
All Canadians over there. Cousin Charles,
Yes.
you were on business here.
Yes.
What was the nature of your business?
I'm an importer. Here. You know, art objects, oriental rugs.
You're not an importer. You're an exploiter. You buy cheap here, sell high in Canada.
Well, if it was the other way around, I wouldn't be in business long. Hey. Thank you.
McGregor Bruce,
Oh, here.
where are you from? Spirits? Spirits? Where do you get spirits?
Oh, me? Hey, no way. Never touch this stuff.
Make no humor with me. All Canadians wait.
Oh, it was a mustache. Oh, that's a year ago. I mean, the mustache was longer. Here. I'm the same person as there.
Where are you?
Guelph.
What is that, Guelph?
Small town.
Yes. Tell me more. Tell me everything.
It's agricultural center. We grow the finest wheat in North America. See, I'm a grain exporter.
Yes, yes. Yes?
We have a fine university there. Well, I mean, it's like yours. Only we just have young people who are studying to be good farmers, and I mean, there's just so much. I mean, you'd have to see it for yourself. You know, I'd like you to. Look here, I want you to have this. I want you to have this as a symbol of my invitation to you.
We do not decorate ourselves with a symbol of another country. Now, quick. You will miss your plane.
Customs!
Yeah, sure. You bet.
Guest plane just left, Mr. Ambassador. They said to thank you, and they hope to see you soon at home.
Good work. Sledge.
Thanks, sir.
Duties completed. Mission discharged. This is Festung, Iran, signing off.
This reporter has been aware of the impending Canadian caper for some time, but sat on the story to protect the lives of the people involved. As yet, we will not confirm the details reported in Montreal's La Presse, as we wish to wait for the arrival of the Americans in Washington. They are reported to be on their way via Frankfurt.
Whereas Canada's ambassador to Iran has exemplified his country's support at some risk to himself, his embassy, and his government by sheltering 6 Americans and organizing their escape from Iran and return to the United States, now therefore be it resolved by the Senate, the House of Representatives concurring, that it is the sense of the Congress that the President further express his gratitude to Canada and the assistance provided by its ambassador by awarding Kenneth Taylor, the ambassador of Canada to Iran, the President's Medal of Freedom.